Welcome to the Yuma Territorial Prison, one of the most fascinating landmarks in Arizona history and one of the most notorious prisons of the Old West. Today, we're stepping inside the old state prison in Yuma, a place where outlaws, lifers, and frontier criminals once lived behind iron bars on a hill overlooking the Colorado River. Inside the museum displays names, photographs, and artifacts of former inmates, including people like J.H. Floyd, whose story still echoes through those halls. Here, you'll find photos of prisoners, and as we will see right here, superintendents, those leaders that were in charge of overseeing the prison, but also, and very importantly, Mexican revolutionaries who are housed in special sections of the prison. Life at Yuma was tough, especially for inmates serving life sentences. And how cool is this piece of artillery? Just look at that. Could you imagine that going off?
So in case you were wondering what a lifer would do here in Yuma, he spent most of the days making adobe and quarrying rock to build a new prison cell. Look, that's to make tortillas, the arena. So what would happen to you if you were misbehaving? Here it is. A grisly object. The weight used to stretch the hangman's rope at the courthouse gallows. So the prison had a football team. Look at those old cleats, that old football. Check out this camera right here. Oh, look at the physician's tools. These are the bad girls of the Old West right here. Bad girls of the Old West, Bertha Trimble.
Now we're stepping into the old cell block, one of the most powerful parts of the Yuma Territorial Prison. These are the original cells, rows of iron doors and narrow concrete corridors. Inside you can see prisoner mannequins posing their daily routines. One of them is even reading a book, giving you a sense of what life looked like behind these cell bars. Check that out. It really brings up the past to life. If you were misbehaving, this is exactly where they would send you, right back into these cramped, unforgiving cells. The main cell block was originally designed to hold 240 inmates, but according to the superintendent's reports, the prison often packed as many as 240 prisoners into the space. Imagine 240 men living shoulder to shoulder in this heat. Daily life here was anything but comfortable. One of the cells is open, so let's take a look inside. These are the original iron bunk beds, still here after all these years. They were built in October 1901, and you can see the craftsmanship, thick iron rails, stacked bunks, and barely any room to move. It's a tight, heavy space. Exactly what you'd expect from an Old West prison.
Relieve overcrowding. I guess this is where the prisoners would work out, do push-ups and whatnot. And okay, that's the yard over there. Prison had a library, so the prisoners could get some education. So let's take a look at the dark cell, see what's going on up in here. Oh snaps, what? It is dark. Man, there's no light up in here. What? I don't even got my light don't even work. But I guess when you were really bad, they'll put you here in the dark cell. So this is the prison storage room, excavated in 1893 to provide storage for tools used by convicts on a daily work details. Look at this, some old work tools right there. So when you got sick, they'll send you here to the infirmary. Some old beds right there. There's if you were obese right there, that's a weight scale, so check your weight. See what's over here. Oh, what the heck? Damn, that was scary. Some, I guess it's a part of the infirmary too. Two sick dudes right there with the guitar and a coffee. So you got some women inmates enjoying time right here in the prison yard with the guitar, playing some songs. More cells. What is this? For a lion or what? What the heck is this? I don't know if this is new or old or what. So this right here says Incorrigible Ward. In 1904, Incorrigible Ward consisting of 5 steel cages was constructed on this site. The total budget for the building, including steel cages, corrugated iron roofing, and lumber, was $500.
Alright guys, well thank you so much for tuning in, and if you stayed all the way to this portion of the video, I thank you so much. If you have not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure to go follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Did I say Facebook or the YouTube? At Imperial County Magazine. Leave a comment, leave a like, show some love. Thank you so much.